Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so I am going to do this really quick video. It's probably my first ever rant here on YouTube, but I've been thinking, I should kind of come here and tell you guys about my experiences and whatever places that you should probably avoid. And generally my pet peeve is bad service. I just cannot stand bad service. So I've been wanting to do this sort of video like for a while, and usually I'm really polite to them. I mean, or not overly polite, but if I'm treating you like a human being, you should do the same to me. That's just generally the rule, right? So if I am being nice to you, or if I'm being polite to you and you're not doing the same for me, that's when I get very pissed off, because you are in the service line, so you should be freaking polite. So anyway, this whole video, I'm doing it because of my experience at Wild Honey today. Well, in fact, we didn't even eat there, but I'm never going there. I'm never ever going there. If I ever go there, it would be because like I was forced to go there, or because like pure majority voted for us to actually go there. But I'm never going to Wild Honey, and this is the reason why. So me and my friends were we are having brunch today, and basically we are sort of celebrating one of them's having a baby, so we are trying to do a baby shower sort of brunch, and then the other one's getting married, so we're trying to do like together. So it was supposed to be a happy occasion, and there were 6 of us in total, and basically my friend booked the place for 1 p.m. so we were supposed to go there for a table of 6 for 1 p.m. so we were trying to get gifts and stuff. So we arrived there, and by the time we arrived, and they said that they will hold the table for 15 minutes. Keep that in mind. So we went there. It was 1:16, and we were rushing, and we finally got there, and then I told the person that, okay, this is my friend's name there. So what she did was that she basically looked around the place. I've never really went into any Wild Honey before. All I know is that it usually looks really dark, and I really don't get what the big deal is. It is a brunch place, I guess, because there's not a lot of brunch places in Singapore. But basically she looked around, and I think at that point she already knew that she gave up the table for us, and she basically looked at me and said, yeah, but you guys are late, so we already gave up the table. There's no more table for 6. And I was like, yeah, we are 1 minute late. I showed her my phone, which said 1:16, and said we're 1 minute late. And she was like, yeah, but you guys are still late. And basically she said something to the effect whereby how many of you are there? So she saw that there was just 3 of us then, and then she basically said, oh, anyway, the 6 of you are not here, it's just 3 of you, so you guys just have to wait, and then when we have a table available, we'll let you know. So I was like, what do you mean? So where does that leave us? Like, we had a reservation, we were 1 minute late. And then she said, yeah, so you guys, we can't seat you anyway. Well, first of all, you don't have any seats in the freaking place, because you already gave up our seat. Secondly, you obviously gave up our seat like way before you should have, because it was 1:16. It was 1 minute, unless the previous 1 minute you actually gave up a seat for 6 people. I mean, come on, you obviously did not do that. So she knew what she did wrong, but yet she was trying to turn like the blame on us, saying that, oh, but you don't have 6 people. And what rule is that? You don't need to have the 6 people rule before you seat us. And the least thing she could do was to say like, okay, the next moment I get a table of 6, I will actually seat you guys. But instead what she said was, yeah, you guys will have to wait. And then I told her, so what do you mean? So we don't have reservation anymore? And then she said, yeah, you have to wait and just come back and check again. Like, WTF. I was so pissed off. I didn't really say much. I was just looking at her. I was very pissed off, and I was thinking, you know what, F you, because we're not eating here. So we left, and then we went to a really nice place in Hyatt. It's called Pete's Pizza. I think it's an Italian place. At the basement it had a buffet, and it was freaking fabulous. But anyway, it was just really annoying. And then at Pete's Pizza as well, I mean, not that we hate the place, but there was this one particular waitress, like, she was seating us, and we didn't have a reservation, obviously, right? And they had this Sunday brunch buffet thingy, and she was like, okay, I only have a table for 5. And we were like, okay, we'll take the table for 5, we'll just try to squeeze in. And then she prepared a table. She came back, instead of just showing us to the table, she had to lecture us. So she looked at us and went, You know, you guys have to make reservations next time because it's Sunday and it's like there's a lot of people. It's very popular, so you guys should make reservations next time. And I was like, what the F? Seriously? Like, take a moment to really, you know, think about what just happened. Like, it was worse enough that we just had that experience in Wild Honey, and then we came to Pete's Pizza, and then we had another one. So it just got me to think that there's just no, I don't know what kind of training these people go through or whatever, but seriously, WTF. I don't know what's happening. And I mean, this is my perspective of things. It could be that if you're in the service line and you think that, hey, you know, but we go through this and this and this, but at the same time, it's sort of like, if you don't want to make people happy, don't be in the service line. And honestly, I'm more pissed off at the Wild Honey place because the Pete's Pizza place is just a one-off person, and you know, it doesn't really matter. We still had a great meal and everything. They still tried to accommodate us at least, but the BITCH in Wild Honey, like, seriously, no. I mean, girl, you have got to learn what service is. She obviously didn't own the place, so she was just probably the door BITCH, but still, you could have done it in a better way. You should never ever make a patron feel like that, feel like, yeah, but you're 1 minute late. Seriously, 1 minute late, and you know, you did something wrong, but you tried to turn it over on us. But anyway, this is just a rant. As I'm talking about it, of course, I feel still a little bit angry, but whatevs. I'm not going to go there. They're not getting any of my money, and my husband told me that actually the food there is not really fantastic, so I don't know what the big fuss is about. As my friend says, what's so wild about Wild Honey? Like, seriously, I mean, it's breakfast food. It's not rocket science, and it's just a freaking restaurant. You don't have to act like as if you're like a 5-star Michelin. Even 5-star Michelin restaurants are not like that. At least if they are polite in a trained way, they are polite in a trained way. They are not rude to you in any way. So I didn't catch her name, but she's basically the person who kind of brings people in at the Wild Honey in Scott Square. So, you know, she's just a basically ruined not ruined my day. I wouldn't let her ruin my day, but she ruined my perception of Wild Honey, and I am never going back. So if you guys have actually been there or whatever, let me know what your experiences are and what your thoughts about this in general. Of course, I can go on talking about it. There's many aspects to it that I can talk about it. I can talk about the kind of service that I have experienced in, you know, shops that sell makeup, shops that sell clothes and all that. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, and maybe we can have a good discussion about this or something. So yeah, I hope this is not too negative for you guys. I try not to put too much negative material onto my blog or vlog, but yeah, I just felt that this is my thoughts. I shall stop here, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Till I see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.